As well as playing in the church, I was also sneaking out to listen to the music at the Blue Cat Club. Man, that black music just blew me away. Night after night, I'd sneak in and listen to the blues. But at home, my family would sing gospel every night. Mama and Papa on guitar, me on the piano, and my two sisters singing along. I'd come on home to Faraday, and I spent a month practicing my sermons with Mama. Then I started preaching. I was sanctified and preaching at only 16 years of age. Can you imagine that? But I was earning good money singing that honky-tonk music, and I loved those pretty young gals. Wild times. But I learned how to sing. I learned how to entertain. I also learned how to sin. You see, I was also playing piano at the local bordello. Big-legged woman, hold your dresses down. You got something, baby, make a bulldog hump a hound. Big-legged woman, woo, ease your dresses down. Well, you got something, baby, make a bulldog hump a hound. She rolls her belly like she rolls her brisket dough. Take it slow and easy, baby, then just let it go. Yeah, big-legged woman, well, your dress is down. Well, when I start drilling on you, baby, you're gonna lose your nightgown. Come about 1955, I was listening on the radio, and I heard this boy called Elvis Presley. Man, he was really something else. My daddy found out that he was recording over at the Sun Studios in Memphis, and he arranged an interview for me with a Mr. Sam Phillips. Well, when I met him, I let my music do the talking. Sam Phillips, he told me he didn't need no piano-playing hillbilly. He said rock and roll was about guitars. Well, I told him I weren't no guitar picker, but I could play that piano as good as Chet Atkins could play his guitar, and you better believe it. Well, we soon recorded my first hit for Sun Records, Crazy Arms. Now blue ain't the word for the way that I feel. That old storm a brewing in this heart of mine. Someday your crazy arms will hold somebody new, but now I'm so lonesome all the time. Well, crazy arms that reach to hold somebody new, while my yearning heart keeps saying, you're not mine, not mine, not mine. My troubled mind knows you to another will be wed, and now I'm so lonesome all the time. And I met Elvis. He and I became friends. We had a lot in common. We was both members of the Pentecostal church. He'd invite me over to sing gospel songs with him. Man, that was a whole new world. A couple of days.
There's been a whole lot of shaking going on around here all day, and it's been as a result of a fellow dropping in by the name of Jerry Lee Lewis. As you know, you young folks especially, there's a hit record right now called A Whole Lot of Shaking Going On. It's one of those songs where you kind of get the beat and the feeling, and nobody reckon nobody ever will, I guess. It goes by too fast. But here he is, jumping and jolting, Jerry Lee Lewis.
That's me he's talking about there. Man, that show, that man, that song changed my life. Well, I said, coming over, baby, whole lot of shaking going on. Woo! I said, coming over, baby, baby, you can't go wrong. We ain't faking, whole lot of shaking going on. I said, coming over, baby, we got chicken in the bone. Woo, honey, coming over, baby, well, then they got the bull by the horn. We ain't faking, whole lot of shaking going on. I said, I'd pound them keys louder, faster. The women would push up against the stage. I'd look at them with their painted lips and flared petticoats. They were ready to follow me to hell. A lot did. I said, shake, baby, shake. Great balls of fire. You heard of that one? By Otis Blackwell. Caused a big argument between me and Sam Phillips. He writes the devil's music, Mr. Phillips. Making the devil's music for money? Why, it's against everything my church has taught me. Everything my mama has taught me. Mr. Phillips, I can't sing that song. It's a song of the devil, and to sing it would be a sin. I'd go to hell. H-E-L-L. Why, the Bible says, make merry with the joy of God only. I come in this world a sinner. I'm still a sinner. I want to be saved, Mr. Phillips. I want to be born again. I want to be made as a little child. I want to walk before God and be made holy. Jesus, heal this man. Cast the devil out. Drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kiss me, baby.
Jerry Lee Lewis has been labelled a cradle robber and baby snatcher at his opening British concert. Fans booed at his lackluster performance.
I'm married, Myra. I didn't need no urging. Only 13 and she weren't no virgin. You hear that, Myra? Can you imagine? A man of the world like me marrying his own 13-year-old cousin, finding out she ain't no virgin? I was the king of rock and roll. What could they do to me? Well, for one thing, they stopped playing my records. Then the TV stations banned me.
Rock star Jerry Lee Lewis has been banned by America's radio and TV stations. The people of America and the church called us saying they refused to listen to the music of a child molester.
So I went on the road playing country. If I couldn't be a rock and roll star, I was going to be a country star.